Hi, all you Jigsaw puzzle fanatics out there. It's Shannon, and welcome to the Persnickety Puzzler. So today I thought I'd talk to you all about my latest puzzle haul. I would say it's the April to mid-May puzzle haul. And what I'd like for everyone to do is to look at the puzzles and the brands and give me your feedback on what brand or brands you would like to have me review in the future. So let's get started. The first puzzle I'm going to show you is by the Bgraamiens puzzle brand. I know that's a strange name for a brand. It's a combination of the two words brain and games. And I still think it's a strange name for a puzzle brand. But I really like mandalas and I love the colors. I purchased these on Amazon. I did purchase around 8 to 10 of these puzzles. I am going to be doing a review of this brand. I'm in the process of assembling pretty much all the puzzles that I got from them. So when you pick a brand, you don't have to pick this one because this one's going to be showing up in a future review. Anyway, there's Blooming Color. This is another Bgraamiens puzzle called Blooming Flowers, 1,000 pieces, round puzzle, love round puzzles. I'm not going to show you all the other puzzles because they will be talked about in more detail in the brand review. All right. And since I seem to be on a mandala, phase, I picked up this puzzle from Wentworth Wooden Puzzles. They were having a sale because, as we all know, wooden puzzles aren't cheap. So the only time I buy wooden puzzles is when they're having a sale. And I really like the image. It's 200 pieces, says it's extra difficult. We shall see. But I just love the image, love the colors. And continuing our mandala theme, this is another puzzle by Wentworth Wooden Puzzles, 200 pieces, says it's extra difficult. It's called Indecision Mandala. Love the image. So, yes, had to get it. And here's another Wentworth. Sometimes I splurge and get like a 500 piece, and I very rarely, I think I have one 1,000 piece Wentworth puzzle, and man, that was not a cheap puzzle. But this is a 500 piece Wentworth puzzle called Homegrown, and I just really like the image. All right. Now, the next brand I want to show you is the Seltzer Puzzle brand. This is a 1,000 piece puzzle. Is it? Yes. And it's called Birds and Berries. I love the image, love the colors. Really like the artwork that I'm seeing from this brand. So I'm really excited about putting this together. They also do shaped puzzles. This is a 794 piece shaped puzzle by Seltzer called Peacock. Again, love the colors and the image. Another one by Seltzer. I saw this and I thought, wow, that is a great puzzle image. This is called Food Fest. It's 1,000 pieces, and I'm looking forward to putting it together. The next one by Seltzer is called Veggie Recipe. I just like the image. Love their colors, love their artwork. And lastly, of course, this is called House Cat. And I have 2 cats, so I'm a bit cat obsessed. And I had to get this because it had a cat in it and it had fabulous colors. So I grabbed this one. All right, next up we have the Ridley's Puzzle brand. Now, I really like this tube thing. Not everybody out there is going to like them. These aren't the easiest puzzles to store, but I just love the look of this. that when it comes in a tube. And anyway, this is 1,000 pieces. Again, the brand is Ridley's, and this one is called Endangered World. Okay. I followed that up with the Dog Lovers puzzle. So this is another 1,000-piece puzzle. Love the tube. And I had, of course, to get the Cat Lovers puzzle because my two cats, Nico and Max, would, protest if I put that Dog Lovers puzzle together without following up with this one. Okay. All right, then I also purchased on barnesandnoble.com this eeBoo puzzle called Triangle Pattern. Yes, it's a mandala. Yes, I'm going through a little mandala phase. So I saw this and it's 500 pieces and I knew I could put it together. No problem at all. Love the image and the colors. And the reason that I was shopping at Barnes & Noble was I needed to pick up the latest Karen Puzzles puzzle because I got to support my girl. This is a 1,027-piece puzzle called Gradient Cascade by Ravensburger. And one of these days, I'm going to put this together, but I had to support her. Okay. Now, y'all already know that I'm a big Galison fan, and I buy a ton of their puzzles. So, yes, I bought some more. This is 1,000 pieces, and it's called Colors of the French Riviera. I loved that image. I love the colors. Yes, I bought it. Then there's another puzzle here. This is 500 pieces, and it's called Vintage Travel Tickets. Again, I love the colors and the image. All right, then I saw this on their web page, and I just went, whoa. I adore this artwork. This artist is skilled, and I really love their art. Her name is Janine Zlatkis. Yeah, I probably butchered her name, but I loved this. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm getting that one. And then this should look a little familiar. The artwork is the same artist, Janine Zlatkis. This is called Desert Avian Friends, 1,000 pieces. Soon as I saw it, had to get it. Following that one, I got Ever Upward, Grow Your Own Way. This is 1,000 pieces. And this one's not going to be too difficult. Sometimes it's fun to put the ones together, rather quickly because it makes you feel like you really know what you're doing. But these individual compartments, I really like puzzles that do that. Makes it a lot easier to put them together. Looking forward to doing this one. Oops, here we go. And then we have another Galison, 1,000 pieces. It's called Plant Cafe. I'm a plant nut. And there seems to be a trend lately going on. There's just a lot of puzzles lately with plants. And when I see those, I always snatch them up. And then lastly, this is something new from Galison. This is a surprise puzzle called Shelf Life. And basically, you don't know what the finished image is going to be. Thus, it's a surprise. So I had to try this out, and I may do a video of this. Let me know if you'd like me to in the comments below. So that's it for the Galisons. And I followed that up with puzzles from a company called Paperblanks. This is the first one. This is called Dharma Dragon. I think the artwork is different and interesting and still really exciting. So I'm really looking forward to putting this together. Also, you should know that these boxes feel fantastic. They've got like a linen finish to them. and they're compact and sturdy and really high quality. So I'm very curious to see how this brand holds up. There's that one. Then here's another one from Paperblanks. This is called Madame Butterfly. Again, the artwork is different and it's interesting, and I'm looking forward to putting that one together. Here's another one called Firebird, Bird of Happiness. Again, I love the colors and the artwork. Then, lastly, this one is a still life, obviously. It's called Still Life Burst, and the artist is Van Huysum. And I have always enjoyed doing still life puzzles. I know that may seem a little odd because I always seem to go for the really colorful, modern kind of puzzles, but I do enjoy putting still lifes together. So when I saw this, I snatched it up. Then on Amazon, there is a company called BetterCo that produces jigsaw puzzles. And this one I thought was fun, and it's called Remember the 90s. And for those of us who were around in the 90s, you should see objects scattered throughout this image that should remind you of the 90s. I like the colors and I like the image. This is another one by BetterCo. This is called Modern Art. I liked the colors, and if I'm going to buy a puzzle from a brand, I always get more than one so that I can kind of get more of a, more of an idea of their quality. So that's the second one there. Now, next up is the Cloudberries brand, which they were having a deal where if you bought two 1,000-piece puzzles, you could get a 2,000-piece puzzle for free. So I jumped on that. And while I was at it, I picked up a few more. This is a 500-piece 3D puzzle called Space. And apparently there are 3D glasses that come inside this box. So when I finish this, I'm going to put those glasses on and get a really, 3D view of this puzzle. So I'm looking forward to that one. Then I picked up another puzzle by Cloudberries called Blue. I really like doing, puzzles with a bunch of objects and they're all one color. That's just something that I have a weakness for, so I had to get this one. I followed that up with the red version of that puzzle. Different objects, but they're all red. I had to get it. Then we have a puzzle called Reverie. I like the artwork, love the colors. It's a kind of modern image. Really liked it. Followed that up with one called Daydream. I think the artist may be the same. I don't know, off the top of my head. But again, love the colors in the image. Then picked up one called Epicurean. I thought the art was different and unusual, and I'm looking forward to putting it together. Which brings me to the free one, which was my 2,000-piece free Cloudberries puzzle called Metropolis. I typically don't do a lot of 2,000-piece puzzles because I can knock out the 1,000-piece puzzles quickly, but I do enjoy doing larger puzzles occasionally. So I'm really excited about this, especially since it was free. Now, just so you all know, when I do my reviews, I purchase all my puzzles. I do not have manufacturers send me puzzles, at least not yet. It would be nice, but it hasn't happened yet. So my reviews are completely my honest opinion. They're completely unbiased. And I'm going to continue to do that even if or when I get puzzles sent to me. My reviews will be an unbiased review. So what I'd like to know from all of you out there watching is, based on the puzzles that I showed you from today and the brands, which brand would you like me to review in a future video? Please let me know in the comments below. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you are a jigsaw puzzle fanatic like I am, please consider subscribing below. I would really appreciate it. See you next time.